What's up everybody, Trinity here, and welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. In today's comic book review, I'm going to be talking about Resonant, issue number 4. Now before I get into that, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. So Resonant is being published by Vault Comics. The writer is David Andry, the artist is Alejandro Aragon, the colorist is Jason Morty, and the letterer is Darren Bennett. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that opening title page, and you can see some of the art there that is going on in this book. It's absolutely great. So as I said, in case you haven't caught any of my other previous reviews, you guys should go check those out. I'll leave a link right up here where you can go do that, or there should be a playlist here on the channel as well. So basically in this story, Paxton has had to leave his children at home so he could go get his son some medicine because he has this debilitating illness. And this is in a kind of a post-apocalyptic kind of time. There are these waves that go out there that kind of make people go crazy and like chew them, like scar themselves up, and I don't know what, it just drives these people mad, and I don't know, they kind of just go crazy. So Paxton is away from his family, but we've seen in issue number 3 that he had actually been taken captive and taken to this island, and along the way he seems like he made a couple of friends along the way. So he's there on this island, and we see that he's there on this island, and they're wanting to try to escape. That's what they try to do at the very end. But the guy here running the island, Honcho, doesn't want that, and finds that there's some use to Paxton and his skills, as well as this doctor who seems to be somewhat familiar or friendly with Paxton himself. And he kind of, this guy Honcho kind of makes it known that, like, you're gonna work for me or else I'm gonna kill you. And that's pretty much where it's at right there. And then we see to the kids here who are on their own. In the last issue, Paxton's 3 kids who are left all alone. The 3 kids, Beck and Steph, are still sitting there in the cabin and staying at the cabin, while in the last issue Beck had gotten in a fight with her younger brother, but he's the oldest of the brothers, Ty. And Ty took off into the woods, and she tried to tell him, like, hey man, you're not going to survive. And he didn't care. He was leaving. They were mad. They've been alone without parental supervision for a while. But these kids seem pretty able-bodied. They can take care of themselves, and they're all pretty headstrong. So Ty ended up taking off, and that's what we get in this issue, is Ty goes off and he's wandering through the woods, and he ends up getting found by these couple of kids. And one of them is one that he came across and met. I believe that was in issue number 2. So he goes ahead and goes with this kid who's there in the woods with this older kid who is ready to, ready to put an arrow through Ty. But they take him to this whole little refuge that they have there. They have this whole little camp set there, and it looks like there's some kids and some adults there, and it looks like this is somewhat of like a religious camp, and they seem like they're a little weird. It's almost like a little cult that they have going on here. And Ty finds it all to be, I don't know, he seems to be a little bit relieved, seems to find it a little bit odd. And as one of the waves come, he has to, how would you say, be saved, I guess you could say, to avoid this wave, as he is not there being tied down or anything like that, or restrained, is kind of what has to happen when these waves come through that kind of take these people over and drive them mad. So he is there, and while his brother and sister Beck and Steph are back at the cabin, it seems like they have an unwanted visitor there, which you can see here on the cover. And like I said, these kids are smart. They know what's going on. Paxton has raised some good kids. And we see that Beck is actually preparing something to keep this bear out of their garden that has been going through and kind of trampling some of their food and things like that. While, of course, their father is on the island, while he's there on the island, when this wave comes, the same one that Wave is there with this crazy camp, I guess you could say, we see that Honcho didn't allow Paxton to get into his meditation or whatnot to avoid this wave. He actually made him be conscious through it and see it, and it's something that they kind of showed Paxton having to go through, and we could see the kind of effects that it had on him. Altogether, guys, like I said, this is it's not necessarily a post-apocalyptic tale. I guess it kind of is, but altogether, I really like what's going on in this story. If you guys haven't, like I said, go check out my other videos. Very good story that's going on here. All these issues have been really good. The art in this book has been great as well. Now, some people may not like the art, but for me, I think it helps set the kind of dark and gritty tone here for what's going on in this world as as things are happening. And you can see, like I said, it's not like, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like it's highly detailed, but not highly detailed. And I don't know, like I said, it just seems gritty. Something I really like. I mean, I think it helps add to the story that's going on here, and I absolutely love this book. It's a good one. Like I said, I've got kids of my own, you know what I mean? So seeing what Paxton has done here with these kids has been a pretty good journey, seeing these kids go and survive without their dad. And you know, I would really only hope that my kids could do the same, you know, if me and their mother wasn't around. So I don't know. I think something like that is kind of something that really is kind of pulled me into this story as well. But let me know down in the comments below. Have you read Resonant? If not, why not? And if you have, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about this excellent book that I think you all should check out. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. And if you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed and click that little bell so you get notifications anytime I've uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. It's all good. I don't take it personal. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Happy reading, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.